أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. They say slow and steady wins the race, right? Hey, peace. How you doing? Just reflecting. They say it's a new year. A new year's coming up. They're trying to tell us in the inner depths of winter. It's a new year. Everyone's gonna have their New Year's resolutions. New year, new me. In my 30 plus years of life, people don't adhere to those New Year's resolutions. But what we can do is realize something, that the world, the system is not working the way it's supposed to. And people have to take the power back. We must take the power back. How do we do that? Hey, Tehill. We get the power back through peace and love. And to be honest, that's the answer they don't want. They want militant fanatics. They don't want people that are rational, moderate, loving. They want people who are aggressive. They want people to be divisive. They want people that are, to be honest, evil. There's now this new movement on X, formerly known as Twitter. People are not going to pay their taxes. How many people are going to stick to that? I don't know, because I want the tax return. I'm not even going to lie to you. I want the return on the taxes. But it goes to a fundamental issue. It goes to a fundamental issue. Jose Saucedo 863 said, when can I save on my power? Facts. When they let the science that Nikola Tesla made up, and many other scientists, that renewable free energy. But we all get conned by Edison, right? There is renewable free energy. We pay for Wi-Fi. We pay for the unseen energies that God gave us freely. People capitalized on it, off of it. And people now have to work and pay bills to sustain themselves in a world where God gave us freedom. People are realizing this. People from Somalia are coming through, opening up fake daycares and stealing government money. No one's gotten arrested yet. We got government officials stealing government money, raping children. No one's been arrested yet. And every prominent person who could have gotten arrested unalived themselves. And it's kind of unfortunate that we have to say words like unalive, grape. I'm not saying anything wrong. Like, the reality of the situation is what it is, but we have to censor ourselves so they don't censor us, right? Sad. A sad state of affairs we're in today, considering that there are many, many people who are genuine, who love mankind, who love humanity, who are censored and blocked from speaking the truth. Meanwhile, there are many politicians, crooked politicians, politricking, tricking, twerking for other governments. They have the power, they have the wealth, they are stealing the power and wealth. And the common man feels like we have no recourse, we have no way of stopping them. Now, some people say non-compliance, stop buying stuff, stop being on the internet. But mankind, humankind, womankind, we are social beings. We want to play this game. Life is a stage and everyone's an actor. We want to get on stage. I don't want to exit stage left, proverbially speaking. But I think if we live a life of peace, love, and harmony, and we spread our light, there's no way they can deny the truth. The truth is this: there are people who worship demons and devils and evil, objective evil, who have power. They subverted truth and gave us a lie that we have to work until we're 70. And then after we work until we're 70, we can enjoy the next couple of years of life and retire, right? And many people are rejecting that now. Many people are rejecting that. So how do we elevate ourselves in this system? We have to get educated. Does that mean we have to go to college and get $70,000 in debt? No. We have to know ourselves. We have to know what we like. We have to know what we want to do. We have to know how and what empowers us, right? I think social media is a great tool. I listened to a video today and the woman was saying that we have to log out. We have to stop being on social media. And then she said, oh, well, I use social media for my business. That's hypocritical. If you're telling people to get off social media, but you're using it for business purposes, to me, that's hypocritical and that's a contradiction. It's either you use it or don't. And I don't mean to be black and white about it, but for me, it's pretty simple. Use the tools, use what we have in a positive way. There's a lot of rage bait going on TikTok lives. Everyone's in an echo chamber. Everyone is arguing. Everyone is trying to fight. Everyone's being divisive. Let's be in tune with unity. Let's promote love and unity and harmony, as opposed to the echo chambers, the divisiveness, Republican, Democrat, black, white, this, that. What they don't want is a unified populace. They don't want us to know the truth of who we are, children of the light. We are light bearers. They don't want us to know that this whole game is a farce. Everyone thinks that they have to go to college for 4 to 7 years, maybe 8 years if you want to be a doctor. Put yourself in a bunch of debt, get a job, and then get married and then unalive. What I'm seeing is that Gen Z and many millennials have rejected that. Many people think there's a greater purpose to living in life. Mikhail said, my country, Russia, took in black Americans during the civil rights movement. We treated them as equal friends. You know what? Something that's funny. I wanted to visit Russia. I want to visit Russia. I want to visit it because I heard a lot of great things about Putin. Putin a couple months ago, maybe even a year ago, he brought out the Black Madonna. He said that the original prophets were black. Russians know this, and Russians respect Islam. They respect Christianity. They respect God. In America, it seems like a lot of people have lost respect for God. Uh, Americans don't respect black people. Well, I would love to meet Putin one day, God willing. Uh, it seems like Donald Trump likes Putin too. So let's keep that in mind. But seriously, I want to visit Russia because the narrative that is painted here about Russia and communism and socialism is that it's some great evil. Everybody's living in squalor and poverty in these other nations. And when I where I live at in America, right, in Queens, New York, I can go somewhere in 10 minutes and see abject poverty, literal people living on the street full of taking substances they're not supposed to be taking. And in another 10 minutes, the opposite way, I could be in an affluent neighborhood, people who are millionaires, all within 20 minutes, right? 20-minute divide. There's poverty on one hand, wealth on the other. There shouldn't be such extremes of wealth. There shouldn't be someone like Elon Musk who's about to be a trillionaire. Meanwhile, somebody doesn't know what they're going to eat in the next hour. A baby starving. And this is the world we live in today. I'm not a black nationalist. I'm not a Muslim jihadist. I'm not a Christian fundamentalist. I'm a man. I'm a man who fears God. I love mankind. And I want the best for mankind. So the best thing for mankind, like I said earlier, is to get educated. Self-education, know thyself, and you will know the gods. The ancient aphorism, the ancient axiom, right? Because if one doesn't know themselves, a sad state of affairs for someone who doesn't know themselves. They don't know what makes them happy. They don't know what makes them sad. They don't know what makes them mad. They don't know the good or the bad. That's going to allow someone to be controlled. And that's what they want to do. They want to control people. They want to control people and make people slaves. And we see this today. Whereas someone has a paycheck and up to 40% of the paycheck is gone paying taxes, and we don't know where the taxes are going. Where the tax money's going, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Somalians in Minnesota, they gain all the tax money, opening daycares, all the money's gone. All the money's stolen. Money is getting sent to Ukraine and Israel. I don't know why. I don't know why. Nobody knows why. Nobody knows what's going on. But yet the money is still being taken and stolen. That's why on Twitter and X, many people are saying that they don't want to pay taxes anymore. Right? And this is real. This is real. So, as usual, just some food for thought. Just some thoughts I had in my mind. I posted a video today speaking about cognitive dissonance. People believe things that are contrary to sound logic and reasoning. Today is December 31st, 2025, right? December, the first three letters is DEC, right? That usually denotes 10. October usually denotes 8. So we have some months. We got July and August. July for Julius Caesar and August for, I think, Augustine or something like that. Augustus, Caesar Augustus. The whole world is steeped in lies that are contrary to sound logic. We have to really think about why we do what we do and why we believe what we believe in these last days. Thank you, Mikhail. May God bless you, and thank you. God is the wisest. Thank you for listening. But I just wanted to say a couple things, get some thoughts off my mind. I'm usually on TikTok, you know. I'm about to go to TikTok live, have some conversations with people. I'm bwoods.jjb, same name, but the dot, the period after the B Woods, okay? So we have to take control of our mind. That's the main point of today. And don't allow anybody to control your mind. Don't allow anybody to control the narrative of your life. Don't allow people to make you do what you do not want to do, because you are a child of the light. God, as your creator, created you sovereign. He created you autonomous. God created you to be the best that you can be. And don't allow anyone to take that divine spark away from you. God bless you guys. Peace.